Hello, Laura Weigel here with the Will to Wow Jewelry and the Holistic RX Remedies. And today I want to talk to you specifically about our crown chakra, what it looks like when it's balanced, what it looks like when it's imbalanced, and some crystals that you can use to help bring some balance and, more importantly, to activate your crown chakra. Because our crown chakra is our direct link to spirit. It's our direct link to our higher self and to that infinite universal knowledge. So we want to be able to access that and alleviate any blocks with our crown chakra. I took a little bit of notes here on a balanced crown chakra, and to me it's being very open-minded, but it's also being discerning, right? It's not just following the crowd, but it's really being able to tap into your inner self, your higher self. Sometimes our crown chakra can become blocked or misaligned is if we grow up, say, in a very religious-based family where we are unable to think for ourselves. So for me, for example, I grew up Methodist and going to church, but I was always allowed to think for myself. It was more like, here's what we believe. We want to introduce you to this, but whatever you believe or decide, we're going to be in full support of that. And always being allowed to question that, right? So I don't feel like that really blocked my crown chakra. Instead, it gave me a broader, wider knowledge base to make more discerning decisions for myself, and what spirit is, what my connection looks like, and just what feels good to me, right? So that can really dampen the crown chakra. And spiritual abuse can also, and misinformation, again, not really being able to think for yourself. Some deficiencies of a crown chakra might be rigid beliefs. It could be learning disabilities, but not a learning disability that you're born with, right? My background is I taught special education. I taught children all the time with learning disabilities. I'm not talking about those type of learning disabilities. I'm talking about the confusion and the things that normally you could sit down and learn, and you're having trouble making those decisions, processing what you're learning, and concentrating on what you're learning. And that's kind of the difference, is that it'll just kind of show up and it will be out of your norm. Spiritual cynicism is another one. Being cynical, not open-minded of anything that you hear can transform as a block to your higher self. Now, if it's in excess, right, it might look more like the spiritual addiction. It might look like the over intellectualizing, over analyzing everything, a disconnect from your lower chakras, a disconnect really from even your body. And I know we've all done this. A great example of this is if you're sitting down and you're getting ready, say, for a yoga class or a massage or to meditate for a little bit, and you start to tune into your body. And your instructor may say, tune into any discomfort, wherever you might feel tightness. And in that moment, you all of a sudden realize, oh my gosh, I have so much tightness in my shoulders. My foot actually kind of hurts. That's what I mean by that disconnect with your body. We're so up here intellectualizing, over analyzing, that you've actually lost that connection with your body. So it's really nice when we're working on our chakras to work on all of them, to keep them all in balance, because when one is out of alignment, it's going to affect all of them. So I am here to tell you that it makes so much more sense to just work on all of them. I'll post a link actually at the end. I have a few left, some chakra sets. And you can just lay those on your chakra. It comes with a little card. It tells you exactly where to lay them, but that will help you. Some other things I really like to do when you want to balance your crown chakra, or really activate it, I should say, and you're really wanting to work with that and feel more spiritual. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected. then it's nice to start meditating. And of course, I love to recommend meditating with crystals, but especially crown chakra crystals. This is my beautiful master quartz record keeper right here that I've had for many, many years. And what I like about quartz is it's an energy amplifier. So it's going to amplify that intention. It's going to amplify the crown chakra and that energy that you're wanting to download into that. So clear quartz is my number one recommendation when working with crystals. So if you are deciding that you're wanting to open up and activate your crown chakra, meditation is a great way to start doing that. And another great way is to have a regular spiritual practice. You can do that even with a mantra. You can do that with affirmations and with meditation, with your crystals, some journaling, and you can switch it up, whatever feels good to you. But as long as it's regular, you will see the difference because it's just like exercise. And I have some recommendations, as well for some mantras that you can say to yourself, and I'm sure you'll come up with some wonderful ones too. But the divine resides within me. I am an expression of divine intelligence, and I'm guided by my inner divine knowing. And those are 3 mantras that I really like and that they've helped me. And when I'm feeling really disconnected from spirit, then those are my go-to mantras that I wanted to share with you. So, clear quartz, my number one recommendation. Number 2 is selenite. Here's 2 pieces. This is a bar, this is a wand. Selenite's a great stone because it's soft, it's gentle, it works great with activating the crown chakra, but not just activating, kind of cleaning out any static. It's a cleanser and it is very, very soft. So I will say if you get a piece of selenite, whether in a crystal form or I have some here in bracelets, they're very soft. So you don't want to get them wet, avoid bumping them on things because they will break very easily. They're also great to sleep with. They almost calm down an overactive crown chakra enough so that you can really sleep when you're doing that. Oh, and another thing I want to say really quick is with your clear quartz, you can program that, and simply said what I mean by that is just kind of give it a job because it is an energy amplifier. And you can give it that job to open the crown chakra or whatever specifically you want to give it that job for. And it amplifies the energy of the other crystals around it. So sometimes when I'm doing custom pieces for people, I'll add in a piece of clear quartz just to amplify the intention of their piece. Amethyst is another one. Highly spiritual stone, high vibing stone, beautiful stone. It also has been said and believed to help ward off addictions. So if you're struggling with some addictive behavior, which by the way, overthinking and looping different thoughts in your mind, which cause anxiety, is a form that's also an addiction. Anything that you're doing repeatedly that's causing harmful effects can be addictive. There's also another beautiful piece of amethyst that I got from a mine in Uruguay. So feel free to ask me for these particular pieces because I do not have them in my shop, but I may be willing to part with a couple of them. Okay, and that brings me then to labradorite. So I love, love, love labradorite. Bring up this beautiful reflective piece. See how reflective that is and the different colors in that? To me, that represents all the different facets to ourself, to our personality going on in our brain. Labradorite has been said and believed to bring forth the subconscious, to shed light, to illuminate what's going on subconsciously. Because once we shine the light on it, it can no longer be there to cause us pain. We're shining the light on it to heal it. So if there's some subconscious issues that you're dealing with that may be blocking your chakras or just spiritual growth in general, labradorite's a great stone because it's also very protective. And I've worked with several people that are nervous about activating their crown chakra or connecting with that type of energy. And if that's you, if that's how you're feeling, labradorite's the way to go because it's a very protective stone as well as doing that work of shining the light maybe in there on some of the subconscious issues, the shadow self, for transformation. And here's another one that I love. It's this Angel Aqua Aura. And basically what this is it's clear quartz that's been heated with 24 karat gold. So it's technically a natural gemstone, but it has been enhanced by man with another natural element, gold. So you are getting the healing effects of the gold in it and of the clear quartz. Very illuminating, very much believed to help connect with the angels and that pure light source also. So those right there are some of my favorites when working with the crown chakra. Lastly, I forgot to bring a crystal down to show you, but I have this bracelet. And this right here is fluorite. Now fluorite's a great stone as well for your crown chakra. But fluorite also comes in many, many, many different colors. Rainbow fluorite, purple fluorite, green fluorite. So when working with the crown chakra, I really like to work with the white and the purple stones the best to activate that crown chakra. Fluorite's known and to help with those decision making. Now there's many other things that fluorite's good for, and you can Google that to see. But for me, and what I know it to be very helpful for, is activating the crown chakra and helping you to make decisions, but not from the ego, right? But from source. Okay, so I hope that you very much enjoyed this video on the crown chakra today. And I'll leave some links for you in the comments if you're interested. And leave me some comments or ask some questions. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video.